Hello everybody, welcome to my channel or welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Jessica and today we will be doing a Shop My Stash video. This is everything from the last Shop My Stash. These are bi-weekly, so if you are into those kind of videos, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed before you leave, and let's just jump into the goodies. Just gonna go ahead and start you off showing you everything that I had in my last Shop My Stash, which yes, it has been quite a while now, but let's go ahead and get into the palettes first and then everything else, and then we will start the new Shop My Stash for the next 2 weeks. It will be bi-weekly for now on. The palette that I had in this Shop My Stash was the ColourPop You're Golden. And it does look like this. This is a beautiful warm tone palette, which I'm really trying to get into more warm tones. I don't typically pull for warm tones. I do more neutrals to cooler tones. So this is a very gorgeous palette that I used. I didn't use it as much as I would have liked to have, especially with the time frame that I've had these. But nonetheless, gorgeous palette. So that will be going back into my collection, as well as this ColourPop palette, the Powerpuff Girls and ColourPop. Now this one, the packaging on it is absolutely stunning. It does have a mirror on this, and then this is the color story right here. This one, it does have those super bright shades down at the bottom. It does have 2 press glitters. But I actually do like these 2 press glitters. This one is just very, very pretty. And then it does have some neutral shades. This one is more of a duochrome shade. So this one is going to go back into my collection. And then I do have the Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette. Now this palette does have all those gorgeous mauve tones in it. This was one that I did say that if I did not use it enough, or it just really wasn't meeting my expectations, I guess, at this point in time, then I was going to go ahead and declutter it. Now, I will definitely show you some of the looks that I did do with this. I am going to go ahead and keep it for right now. But my looks, they did, yet again, come out more of the same. But I think what I'm going to start doing is mixing this one with the Natasha Denona palette. I think it's retro, maybe. Right off the top of my head, I'm not 100% sure. But the other Natasha Denona palette that I have that is similar to this, I'm going to mix these together and see if I can utilize this one more. So I am going to go ahead and keep this for right now. So all 3 of those will be going back into my collection. Okay, now face products. These were, let me see here. I grabbed all 3 of the Versali primers. This one is the Liquid Glass, Rose Gold Elixir, and Unicorn Essence. I am going to go ahead and keep the Liquid Glass and the Unicorn Essence. I really do like these. This one has a very sweet candy smell to it, which I do like. And as you can see, I actually got quite a bit of use out of them. This one, the Rose Gold, I am going to go ahead and declutter this one. I'm not a fan of the smell of it. I'm not a fan of the consistency of it. So I am going to go ahead and declutter this one. I know this one's not supposed to turn into a declutter kind of thing, but I'm not going to pull for it anymore. So might as well get rid of it. This was the other primer, which of course this isn't going anywhere. I absolutely love this. The Wet n Wild Impossible primer. Amazing, amazing, amazing. ColourPop yet again. I have the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. I have the shade Light 5N. Absolutely stunning if you want a lighter coverage kind of day. And as you see, the other CoverGirl one I did pan. It is no longer in my collection. If you go ahead and look, I believe at my last video, it was a haul video. I do have another CoverGirl foundation that I am absolutely in love with. So, moving on, concealers. We have the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue. I have 08 Light. This is great for more of a fuller coverage. And then I have the Bare Minerals Bare Pro in shade Light Neutral 04. Great products. So I'm going to go ahead and put those back because I did use those. We do have the Sephora highlighter in Golden Hour. It looks like this. Absolutely stunning. We have the Jaclyn Loose highlighter in High Volt. Laura Mercier loose setting powder. We did have the e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation in Light 280. And I'm going to go ahead and keep this in because I did not use it. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this in my Shop My Stash. I have the e.l.f. bronzer in Forever Sunkissed. Violet Voss, which this one was a new guy to me. This is very beautiful in Peachy Perfect. Let me see if I can open it. Oh boy. Maybe. It looks like this. It is very, very beautiful. I got quite a bit of use out of this one. I also have Shades by Shan, I believe, bronzer. This is in the shade Latte. It looks like this. This was pretty powdery, but I really liked how it looked on my skin. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous on my skin. And then we have the Ofra blush in Bellini right here. Again, a very gorgeous everyday blush. So we're going to go ahead and put those back into the collection, but we are going to keep the e.l.f. And then this is mainly lips. I have these in here, which are everyday tools that I keep in here. I had the lip liner by Anastasia in Dusty Rose. I did use this quite a few times. It definitely pulls a lot more pinkier. I have another ColourPop. It seems to be the ColourPop kind of thing. Lip liner in Brink. Gorgeous color. A ColourPop lippy in Parker, which is a matte shade. I have a Juvia's Place lipstick in a Mauve Moment, which looks like this stunning shade, and I did find a dupe for these. And then I have two glosses here, the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in 008 Stone, and then I have Berry and Juice by Seraphine Botanicals. Great gloss. I like both of these. But these are going to go back in my collection. And let's get to all of my makeup so we can pick some new stuff. Alright, so I did pick up the new L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Bronzer. I do have the shade, I believe it, yeah, Light Medium 300. Here is a swatch of it right here. It looks absolutely stunning and just a perfect tone for me. So I am going to go ahead and pull this into this. Whoa. If I don't break it. I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. And then I also did pick up another one of these from the Dollar Tree. I had this color, which I did have on in my last video, and I absolutely adored it. So I did pick up this color right here. The shade, I should say. And this is in Tainted Love. And this shade right here is called Hypnotized. And here are some swatches of the bronzer and then both of the blushes. I think these are absolutely stunning. So all of these are going into this round of the Shop My Stash, as well as I know I do want to pull this in, the Sephora Smooth and Blur Primer. And then my sister actually gave me this Almay Color and Care Lip Oil in a stick. and I really, really like it. This one is Sugar Plum right here. Now these have a very, very light tint to them. They're more of like a balm, but an oil balm, if that makes any sense. And then I did pick up this shade right here, which is Sweet Escape, because I couldn't pass it up. So far, these are what is absolutely going into it before we even get into my drawers. Alright, so I do have the Sephora primer, but I do also want to go in to the Milani SPF BFF because it does have an SPF of 30. This one I do have to be careful with because it can break me out if I add too much. So I do have to be safe with this one. Okay, and then for foundation, I honestly have no clue. This, I did actually pan one of these. This is the Maybelline Dream BB Pure 8-in-1 Beauty Balm. I have the shade 110 Light Medium. This isn't even opened yet. So I think I am going to go ahead and pull this one just because I know I love it. And this is going to be my light coverage version. See? Still completely sealed, but I know I love this because I did already go through one whole thing of this. So this is going to be my light coverage. And then, ooh, this one, I think I'm going to have to go with this one. Definitely. I have the CoverGirl Outlast Extreme Wear 24-hour transfer resistant, and this does have an SPF of 18. And I have the shade 825 Buff Beige. This is absolutely stunning. So this is going to be my medium because I don't really go for full coverage foundations. So this is going to go for when I need a little bit more or my everyday kind of use. And then my concealers. Oh boy. I haven't used this one, I don't think, in a long time. This is the Fenty Beauty. I have this shade Seashell. This is like an eye brightener. It is it's not super full coverage. It's kind of like a light to medium coverage. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pull this. I did want to show you the applicator on this because it is just so different. And then this one, the Tarte C Hydro Sealer. I have the shade, let's see here, 208 Light Beige. This is very pretty under my eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and reach for this one too. I do now have this bin as well as this one going on. I am going to go ahead and pull for the Fenty Beauty. This is her matchstick, I believe, in Amber 01. This is more of like a contour. This is it right here. There is a swatch. Okay, and then for blush, I have blush everywhere. These are blushes. These are blushes. The majority of these are all blushes. So we do have 2 cream ones. So I do need a powder one. These ones are mostly creams. I think I'm going to go ahead and reach for this. Boop. I've dropped everything today. I'm not exactly sure why, and I dropped it again. This is the BH Cosmetics Flower Power 4-color blush palette. These are definitely, look how gorgeous this is. This is definitely summer tones. So I am definitely pulling this. Here are some swatches. These are some beautiful shades for the summer, and I think if I do decide to put the cream underneath, these will go perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this palette. That will make 6 blushes, so I think the blushes are definitely covered. Okay, and then for highlighter, I have no clue. I am just kind of like, I don't know with the highlight. This is stunning. This is from Complex Culture. This has 2 beautiful shades in it, so I think I am going to go ahead and just pull for this one. I haven't used it for a while. These are absolutely beautiful. You do have more of like the bronzy tone and then the lighter toned one. And mixing these together, they're just absolutely stunning. They don't enhance anything, so definitely going to be pulling for the Complex Culture. This is in Lucid and Afterglow. These I did get from, I believe, CVS. These were still in my to film with. These are by Essence. I have the Dancing Green, Ice Ice Baby, Coral Me Maybe, and I like to Mauve It. So I think I'm going to pour, I think I'm going to go ahead and pull all 4 of these into this bi-weekly Shop My Stash because these look really pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and give these a go. Obviously, you can definitely get cohesive looks with them, so I think this is a good option. I don't think I'm going to pull from anything over here since we do have those smaller palettes. And in this one, I really don't think I don't think I want to pull from anything in the store either. Okay, so then my second drawer, I know it's craziness, but I think, I have kind of like a neutral, but not really neutral. You know what? I haven't played with the Glamlight Wine palette yet. Let me see here. Which looks like this. Absolutely stunning. So I'm going to go ahead and pull for this one. So far, this is all the stuff that is going in there. It does look like quite a bit of stuff. But it'll be alright. And then over here to the lippies and stuff like that. I think, oh boy. Okay. Mascara. Oh, I didn't see my mascara in there. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and pull for the Essence because we are doing Essence eyeshadows, the Essence Lash Princess. And then eyebrows. I'm definitely pulling for the e.l.f. Wow Brow. I think I have mine in taupe. And then my tried and true Benefit Precisely My Brow in 3.5. And then I don't mess with my eyeliners until I do the look. I have all sorts of colors and stuff, but I like to kind of mix and match or go for the monotone kind of thing. So after my eyeshadow looks, that's when I decide my eyeliners. I don't pull them prior. So, in case you were curious. And then lip products. I do have new ones. I do have these 2 gorgeous shades from L'Oreal. One is in 800 Ferris Nude, and then the other one is in 172. So I'm definitely going to pull both of these. This one is a matte, and then this one is a satin. They're just gorgeous. The one on the left is the 800 Ferris Nude. It's definitely more pinkier, and then the one on the right is the True Nude. So these I think are going to be stunning. Super gorgeous. So I'm going to go ahead and grab those, and then I'll probably just mix and match some lip liners. So I'm just going to go ahead and organize all of this into my acrylic container, and I will be right back. Alright, so this is what it looks like. Up here in the top drawer, you have the primers, foundations, concealers all the way in the back. Here is the lip drawer with the mascara and brow products. You scoot down here to, you move over here to the eyeshadow palettes. There is 5 eyeshadow palettes, but these ones are little mini guys. And then the e.l.f. powder. And then over here is the rest of the products. And I did forget to pick out a powder, so I did pick out the Tarte powder. That's a loose powder in translucent. So the rest of everything is in here. So that is it. That will be the products I use for the next 2 weeks. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe before you leave. And I hope everybody has a great day. Bye!